Hello and welcome back to another Minecraft Snapshot review. Now, I haven't done a lot of these in the past because really they've been like minor bug changes, and if you do want me to do those, then let me know down in the comments. But today we are talking about a 1.14 block, one of the 1.14 blocks that doesn't really have much of a use. And it's not what's on screen right now, it's the smithing table. So, as you can see behind me, there's all sorts of different things that you can do with iron armor, but if I search smithing, so smith or smith, something like that, you will see all sorts of brand new items. So, we have the smithing table as per usual. There's now a smithing template, and we'll start with that. And then there's all of these other templates as well. This one specifically is the netherite upgrade. I'm also going to grab a bit of diamond stuff and some diamonds as well, and netherrack, and I will get to that as well in a second. But if I place this, oh, I also need a netherite ingot, that's kind of something important. So I place this down, there's a whole lot of new stuff. You'll see 3 slots here, there used to be just 2. And there's also this first slot, which is an animated slot, which I think might have been in mods before. I don't remember though. But you can't just like shift click these in, you have to put in one of the templates first. Since I'm upgrading something into like netherite, I'm putting this smithing template in, and I'm gonna make that a full stack just so that I can show something a little bit later. I'm gonna put the diamond helmet in, and then the netherite ingot. We'll grab another one just so that we can do the same with the pickaxe, and that's just the same exact thing that we've done before. Now, these templates only spawn with like a pretty low chance. So I'm going to grab myself a crafting table and put it right next to it, and you can actually duplicate these. All you need is some netherrack and 7 diamonds, and of course the template that it is. So for each of these, it's not gonna necessarily be netherrack, but with this one it is. So we're gonna get a bunch of netherrack, right? And we can only make 2, but then we can just infinitely duplicate it. And this just makes getting netherite a lot more expensive. And this affects all of these templates as well. And also, if you're a fan of my channel for a little while, you might be noticing that the GUI of everything is like blindingly white. That's just because it makes it easier. You can't actually, in the texture pack, see these 3 slots mostly. So that's why that is. So with these, you have to use a block that is similar. And I think I have most of them. I don't remember exactly which ones they are. But based on the name, so this one's Rib Armor Trim. That one you'd find in the Nether. This one's Vex. And so you'd find it in a woodland mansion. So each of these have a specific name, and that correlates to where you can find it. So the dune would be a desert pyramid, eye would be end cities, coast would be, I think, shipwreck, snout would be bastion, rib would be the fortress, there we go, and so on. Spire, I don't remember. That one could be, it could be the Ender Tower, whatever. Thing is, basically, if you find a structure, unless it's a village or some of the minor ones, like Desert Well or Ruined Portal isn't one of them, or the water ruins that can sometimes spawn on land. If you find one of those, you're not going to find one, but if you find basically any other structure, there's a good chance you'll find one. And with each of them, you need a specific block to use in place of the netherrack, plus 7 diamonds, which is, in my opinion, that's a lot for just the templates for just like customizing the armor. That seems like a lot to me. But you know, Mojang does what Mojang does. I definitely do agree with the netherite one though, because then it makes it so it's like it does take a little bit longer to get to that netherite. But if they do actually stick with the 7 diamonds for the netherite one, they should probably make it so that netherite is slightly more common, not like insanely common, but like a little bit more common than it is. Now, right here you can see all of the armor types, and these affect everything. So if I look in armor, it'll affect all of the armor except horse armor and leather armor. Leather armor has the dyes, so it doesn't make sense to have it there, and it does actually work with the turtle shell. I'll show you real quickly. And emerald is not the only way you can actually customize these. This is just the one that I know would work for iron armor permanently, like throughout all of them, because you can't use iron on iron. And each color has its own kind of thing. Yeah. So we're going to look in this chest. So all of these that you see here work for the color. So red is the redstone dust, purple for amethyst, so on and so forth. Iron does not work on iron armor, netherite on netherite, diamond on diamond, that kind of thing. So you can't just use the same material as the armor, because that would just be repetitive. But I was going to show that you can make the turtle shell dyed as well. So if I take a look at that, this is just the turtle shell, and personally I do quite enjoy that you can you can customize your armor. The price is a little bit expensive, but that's also just me. But it's definitely a great thing that Mojang did. But I think that's about it. I think if I'm missing something with one of these, do let me know down in the comments. Also, dungeons, I don't believe, have the wild armor. That I think is the which one is it? Yeah, wild armor is probably the deep dark. So yeah. All right. I think that's everything. I'm pretty sure I covered everything here. This armor stand, I think you guys did see it, but the armor stand does show, if I grab a bit of armor somewhere, there we go. And I need one of these. You guys did see that the armor was up here, so it'll actually show with the armor stand what it would look like, which is quite a nice detail in my opinion. Alright, so that is basically it, and I really do hope you enjoyed this snapshot review. It's one of my favorites, at least so far, with 1.20. This is definitely 1.20 feature. 1.19.3 is out, and I don't know if they're doing a 1.19.4, but 1.19.3 is out, so it's not going to be part of that. It's definitely 1.20. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!